What's up, guys? It's Chellers. Welcome back to another episode of NHL 19 Franchise Mode, your Vancouver Canucks. In the last episode, we took on the Edmonton Oilers in the round 2 of the Year 7 playoffs, and we ended up beating them. We beat them in 7 games. And, oh wait, did we? No, we beat them in 6 games, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, no, sorry, 7 games. I don't know what I was thinking. Forgot about this game here. So, we are heading to the Western Conference Finals against the Chicago Blackhawks, who are 8-1, while we are 8-6. So it took us a longer time to get here, and that's not good. Chicago is well rested. They're a good team. Aren't they the best team, I think, in the West or in the league? And yeah, it's gonna be tough. I'm pretty sure Patrick Kane is still there. He's probably a little bit lower overall. So let's go check right now. So Chicago, Kane isn't there. Their first line is JT Miller, 83, Ricard Raquel, 88, and Brendan Pierlini, 83. So we have an advantage on offense right there. Their second line, Jalen Peverly, who was drafted 4th round 2022. Well, that's a steal. Look at his passing, 94. Alex DeBrincat, Drake Kajula. Third line, Devin Richter, Tomas Hertl, and Tom Wilson. And then fourth line, Nicky Schmaltz, Jared McCann, and Antoine Roussel. So their third and fourth line are really good. Their first and second line is not good. I mean, like, having 283s in the fourth line is really solid, but they just don't have that superstar besides Raquel. The highest overall is 84. So yeah, alright. So I'd say top 6 goes to us, bottom 6 goes to them. On defense, okay. Petri Joensuu. He was a 3rd overall pick in 2022. And Adam Boqvist, 86 and 90 overall. Pretty solid. Second pairing, Alan Volpatti, who was a 43rd overall pick in 2019. And Corey Comiskey, who was a 13th overall pick in 2019. So they got a pretty good defensive pairing from 2019. And third pairing, Gustav Forsling and Henry Yokiharu, 81 and 79 overall. So overall, we have the better defensive core. We do have 2 89s, an 86 and 85, as well as an 83 and an 80. So we have a better defensive core. And then goaltenders, Matt Murray, Thatcher Demko, I think they're both 90 overall. So it's even there. So the advantage, we have more top line firepower, while they have more depth scoring, and we have an overall better defensive core. It's going to be a really close game. Close series. I think it's going to go to 7 again. And in the last episode, I said I may consider changing Pettersson to the second line if he doesn't produce in the first 2 games. Now, we are away, and this should be our last away, our only time we're away, right? Let me go look at standings. Let's see. Entire league? Yeah. So Chicago will meet Winnipeg. So after Chicago, we're the best team in the league. And of course, we're facing them now. So let's get this done. Okay, we're away. Game number 1. Let's see if our first line could do something. Okay. First period. Alright, 1-1. Corbin Rogers on the second line scores. Then Antoine Roussel, I believe, is on the fourth line, gets a goal. Second period. Okay, Thomas Hertl on the third line, I think, scores a goal. And the shots are pretty even, 17-17. We're down by 1. Let's try and get an early goal. Okay, come on. Pettersson, Besser, Stortini. We need a goal from our top line. 8 minutes left. Nothing's happening. 5 minutes. Come on. 3 minutes. 2. 59 seconds, and we lose. Okay. Okay, so our offense isn't there. That's not good. I'm going to change the lines right now, actually. If you score 1 goal in a whole game, that's terrible. Oh, we actually already have Rogers on the first line. Okay, then. I should check if Sartini and Besser got a point. Whatever. What I'll do is I'll try and do this. We'll put Pettersson with Besser. And we'll drop Stortini with DeLuca. Let's try and get more balanced here, okay? So a sniper, a playmaker with a sniper. Let's keep it like that. Hopefully, maybe you might get a bit more balanced scoring on that first and second line. Okay. First period. Okay, 1-1. Elias Pettersson scores a goal. Perfect. Drake Caggiula ties it up. Well, actually, we tie it up. Second period. Okay, Tucker DeLuca on the first line scores, and Rickard Rakell on their first line scores a goal. So we're tied at 2. They're outshooting us 23-19. This is a must-win game. We have to tie the series up in Chicago, and then we just don't lose at home. That's what we have to do. And we are reaching the halfway mark. There you go. Still 2-2. We are outshooting them now. Let's see. 5 minutes left. We may go to overtime. 4 minutes. Yeah, overtime. Okay, so we're outshooting them 32-28. We need a goal. Come on, we gotta win this game. This is important. Come on, 15 minutes left. Power play for Chicago. Can we kill this off? There we go, big kill. We need a power play. We haven't got a power play. And there you go. Aiden Stortini, the second line scores. So the line changes worked. We scored 3 goals. Pettersson, DeLuca, and Stortini. So the entire... the first line gets on the board. The second line gets on the board. That's what matters. That's how we're going to win this game. We have to score with our top guys. Okay, we're at home now in Vancouver. Just don't lose right now. We can't lose at home, and we're into the finals, okay? First period, there you go. Dantanainen on the forward line gets a goal. Second period, okay. Adam Boqvist, our first pairing defenseman, gets on the board, and we're tied at 1. We're getting outshot 23-19, so let's try and get an early goal. Get this out of the way right away. Come on. We need a goal from Besser. Power play for Chicago. Can we kill it off? Yes. Okay. We're at 14 minutes left. Come on. We can do this. There you go. Matt Jankowski on our third line scores a goal. We're at the halfway mark. Just hold this lead right now. Come on, boys. 6 minutes left. Almost done. No. Devin Richter ties it up with 3 minutes left. And we are heading to overtime. The second time in a row. We have to get this win. Come on. We have to get a series lead. Power play. Come on. Can we capitalize? It's a major 5-on-3. There you go. Aiden Stortini takes the lead. And wins the game for us. That's huge. Alright. That's perfect. That's what we needed. So we're 2-0 in overtime in this series. And we are up by 1. We're up 2-1 right now. Aiden Stortini coming up clutch for us to get a huge overtime winner. And draft class. Let's look at the draft class. See if anything new happened. So any new guys we figured out. So Dmitry Zadorov sent us out to Bobby Hull. Wow, that's gonna be a great first overall pick. Michel Goulet, Jeff Carter, Teemu Selanne. That's another great one to have for a 5th overall pick. Anyone else? Oops. Let's see. Theo Fleury, Rick Nash, Theo Fleury again, Shea Weber, Brad Marchand, Larry Murphy. Do we have this guy pinned? Yeah, we already have these guys pinned. Yeah, okay. Here's another one. Let's see what this guy is. No, nothing. Newbury? Nope. Okay, whatever. We already have some guys figured out. We'll just we'll keep going. Alright, so we're still at home. If we could win here, that'll be huge for us. We got that big stranglehold on them, and we have a 3-1 lead on them. That's what we need. We need a big win. We need an offensive explosion. Come on. First period. Alright, there you go. Brock Best from the first line. Perfect. Second period. Alright, there you go. Ryan Dzingel on our third line, I believe. Gets us up by 2. We have the routine in place. I don't see Thatcher Demko. He has to hold this 2-goal lead for us. Just don't allow an early goal, and we should be good. Power play for Vancouver. Can we capitalize? No. Okay, it's alright. But there you go. Austin Watson scores for us on that forward line. And Quinn Hughes scores for us. We're up by 4. And yeah, it's looking good. Elias Pettersson scores. Alright, here's our offensive explosion. Another power play, which we still can't figure out. Power play for Chicago. Can we kill it off? There you go. Alright, 3 minutes left. Let's get that big shutout. There you go. Shutout with 30 saves for Thatcher Demko. Let's look at the 3 stars, actually. We haven't done that at all. Bester, 1 goal, 1 assist. Jankowski with 2 assists. And Demko with the first star. And beautiful. We have the big series lead. We're up by 2. 3-1. Bester's our leading point scorer now at 14 points in 18 games. And here you go. We're going back to Chicago. We have 3 chances to win. 3 chances and we're heading back to the Stanley Cup final. Can we do this? Alright. First period. Alright, there you go. Brock Bester scores again. Ryan Dzingel with a goal. We're up by 2. Second period. Okay, 1 goal by JT Miller on our first line. We have a 1-goal lead. Let's hold this off, right? No early goals. Power play for Vancouver. Come on. No, okay. Power play still can't figure it out. We are gonna reach the halfway mark with a goal. Aiden Stortini, his 5th goal of the playoffs. And Brock Besser with another goal, his 2nd goal of the game. 7 minutes left. Yeah, it's looking good. Corbin Rogers on the second line scores. Perfect. 3 minutes. 2 minutes. And there it is. Your Vancouver Canucks are heading to the Stanley Cup Final for the 3rd time in 4 years. The 3rd straight year that they make the playoffs. Rogers 1 goal, 1 assist. Besser 2 goals. Demko, one goal allowed on 33 shots. 969 save percentage. Fantastic performance right there. Besser with 16 points in 19 games now. And we'll simulate a day who will be facing in the Stanley Cup Finals. Either Detroit or Buffalo. Let's see. So, come on. Here you go. We don't even know what it is. It's still going to Game 7. And the Buffalo Sabres. So, Jack Eichel. I'm sure he's still there. Jack Eichel's Buffalo Sabres versus Brock Besser's Vancouver Canucks. Very interesting Stanley Cup Final. Let's see how our players are doing. If I go to player stats. And let's just see how much we've improved. So Besser with 8 goals, 8 assists, 16 points. Stortini also has 16 points. Pettersson has 14 points. Horvat with 14. So only got 2 points in these 5 games. Jankowski with 11. Really good from him on that 3rd line. DeLuca with 10 points. Corbin Rogers with 9. Ryan Dzingel with 9. Shabbat has 8. Yet to score a goal. Quinn Hughes has 3 goals, 7 points. Anyone minus? Quinn Hughes is minus. Klau and Yulson. Okay, so those are the 3 guys that are minus our defensemen. We have to expect that. Plus 11 for Brock Besser. He's playing fantastic. Let's see our goalie. Big boy Thatch. You have 942 save percentage, 3 shutouts, 12, 6, and 1. He is still the front runner in our team for the Conn Smythe Trophy. And yeah, it's looking good. We'll see. We'll look at the playoff tree. Should we look at it now? No, we don't have to look at the playoff tree. What am I saying? So yeah. Well, what did I want to do now? We'll look at look at our lines. See, these could be the new look lines for next year because we're getting a lot of results from this. Besser, Pettersson with DeLuca, a two-way forward, a playmaker, and a sniper, playing with Stortini, Rogers, and Bjorkstrand, who's a sniper. Stortini's a sniper and 1 playmaker. And Rogers does have 91 passing, really good. 3rd line's looking good with Jankowski, Horvat, and Dzingel. However, Jankowski should be up after this year. Yeah, 1 year left. I don't remember if we re-signed him. And defense looking strong. Noah Yulson has 1 year left, right? Yep. And he could be replaced by Eichel. It's looking good. We're only at the 12-minute mark, so really short thing to see. We'll go to the... I don't even know what I want to do now. I mean, we have so much time on us. Should we keep going? Should we play Buffalo? No, that's not a smart idea. The Stanley Cup Finals is something special. We'll have to do this on our own. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Next episode will be the Stanley Cup Finals. I'll try to get this out as soon as possible. And, yeah. See you guys soon.